All right, guys, here we are, getting ready to go out on another ride here. I'm taking the SENADA VIPER out for a second ride. This thing had quite a bit of torque. It's got 85 Newton meters, and it seemed like it was a little bit more than that last time I was out. So I was able to climb some pretty big hills with it just by keeping a steady, not steady, I say that all the time, steady pedal going up the big hills in the higher gear. If you drop her down too far, you lose your momentum, and it actually becomes harder to climb these hills sometimes with these e-bikes. This is one of these ones that likes it in the higher gear. We got birds a chirping. We got sunshine, but what we don't have is warmth. We're still in the 40s, guys, but I got to get out here and ride these bikes when I get the days to do it. This is going to be one of these days to do it, so we're going to take off here. As soon as I get everything turned on, get my cameras on and ready to rock here. And that bird's just yelling out there, ain't it? Purdy birdie, purdy birdie. Yes, you are a pretty bird. Okay, I think that's good. Let's go ahead and get that. We'll put it in GPS for a little while here, just so we can make sure we're matching. And I hope you guys can see everything. I had to put on a little bit more warmth protection. So I'm hoping my camera's in the right spot. If they're not, I guess they're just not. Nothing I can do about it. Let's put this in the pedal assist. Actually, let's just go ahead real quick here and just go through the menu. So you hold plus and minus to go in it. First one, we got our brightness setting. Second one, we've got mile per hour or kilometer. Third, you got your voltage. You don't want to mess with that. Fourth is the time the display shuts off. Fifth is your pedal assist settings. I got 0 through 5 set currently. 6 is the wheel size. You want to set this to 29 inch if you want to be accurate with your GPS. 7, I can't remember, I think it's Magnus or something. And then 8 is the last important one. This is, you want to set this to 62 for your highest mile per hour in the USA. Not sure what your European options are. 9, 10, I can't remember all these now, guys. 14 is probably your amps, it is. And it's set at 20, and I think this, I'll have to look and see again for sure. I think this might be a 22 amp controller on this, but I'm not positive. But it did really well at this setting last time, so I'm not going to mess with it. And then we got some other stuff here. I think 16 is the reset trip. Not positive on all, so that's good enough. So let's just push the I to get out. And actually, I'm going to try to reset this trip, so make sure you're in 0. I'm going to hold the I information button and the minus here. Let's see if it does it. Sure enough, we're climbing a hill, and we're going to be climbing some bigger hills. I'm hoping I can keep my sweater out from in front of my camera here. This is a torque sensor, guys. I always forget to say that. And it does feel like I'm going to have to raise the seat a tad. I don't know how far we're going to go today. It's a pretty day, so I want to get out. But it depends on how warm I can stay. I got 2 sweaters on. And I'm hoping that's good enough. And I'm still sore from my last ride. That was the torque sensor as well. So if you want some exercise, guys, get a torque sensor. If you want it to feel more like how it really is riding a bike, get a torque sensor and lay off the throttle, and you'll get some good exercise. I'm climbing a light grade right now, so it definitely hurts. Now, if you're just getting started, you don't want to beat yourself up too bad, start with a cadence sensor. We'll get up here to the turn off and I'll raise my seat a tad. I'm only 5'9", guys, so I can only go so high on the seat, because this does have the bar that comes up right in the middle. All right. And we got a big hill to climb here, so I want to make sure I got my full extension on my legs. And like I say, I am still a little beat up from my last ride. I'll raise this seat at least an inch. Try that out. See if it holds. All right, guys. Torque sensor. I gotta lean it a little bit to get on it. If you're 5'9" or under, you probably will too. Alright, I hope my camera's seeing everything. Let's get this back up to pedal assist 5. I can't remember. I got to remember, because some of these climb better than 3. But we'll see here. I'm going to try it at 5. I'm going to keep it in a higher gear to start with. See if I can just give it a constant pedal. I'll probably have to throttle along with it, because this is a really, really, really big hill, guys. Feel like I could go a little bit higher. All right, we're just going to try to keep a steady pedal going. Shift down if we have to. The trick to these is just not letting off. You got to keep them legs pumping. Only shift down if you absolutely have to. This is a big boy. All right, we're gonna take her down. Take her down a little bit here. I'm in 5 right now. Keeping those legs just turning, guys. I got throttle going too. I'm helping it, it's helping me. Taking her down one more. This is probably the steepest hill I have to climb today. But to get to where I'm going, it's what you got to do. It's not too bad. I'm just not in shape yet from winter. Once I get back in shape, this will be a piece of cake. All right, bike's picking up on its own now. All right, so I'm gonna try some of these other hills in 3, because I'm thinking that's where I had it set before. All right, yeah, we got some cold air. Cold air today. I think I am gonna raise this seat just a little bit more. It also helps you climb, guys, if you get the right extension on your legs. Otherwise, you're trying to pump the pedals, and your legs is not going all the way out. So you're not getting your full power. that first hill is not only steep, it's just long. And it puts a whomping on the batteries on these bikes. But last time I rode this bike, it didn't seem like I was touching the, you know, the bars. Not until I was about to head home. So this is one of these ones that gives you the most at first. And I've had a couple bikes now where the bars, they disappear like right away. Then they get down to the last bar and they hold it for a long time. Engways are that way that I've seen, but this bike, I believe, it holds your bars most at first. All right. I'll stop here one more time, raise this seat about another inch. Good and tight. All right, guys. Anyhow, there it is. There's the SENADA VIPER Plus. Nice looking bike. Got a car coming, so I can't stand there and talk about it too much. Anyhow, let's go for a ride. You guys may notice a lot of times I just leave it in 7th and then I'll just throttle a little bit to take off. It's probably better if you shift it down to 1 or 2 to take off, especially if you're peeling out a lot, but I generally don't. I generally will leave it in 7. All right, the extension's better. Could probably even go up higher, but we're gonna go with this for a while. See how I touch down here at the next stop sign. Woohoo! It is cold, guys. It is cold. All right, I'm going to put this down, see how it does in pedal assist 3, which is my favorite gear to be in, or pedal assist to be in, actually. It just depends on where it's going to put me, what speed. Right now it's in the mid-20s. If it stays that way, I'll be plenty happy. And here's my first little hill climbing in pedal assist 3. It climbed just fine. It looks like pedal assist 3 is going to be about 22 miles an hour. That was about the flattest I've been right there. Of course, you can pedal faster, guys. Pedal faster, you go faster. It's a torque sensor. Pedal slower, you go slower. Or a cadence sensor, if you're just turning turning the pedals, then it's going to take you at whatever pedal assist you have it in. For the most part. Once you get to a hill, you will be helping it some as well. Well, we got some warmer weather coming, guys, but I've got a lot of bikes to do, so I had to go today. And it's a beautiful day, so. All right, this is a little bigger hill, and there's usually a dog out here. I don't see him at the moment, so he must be in the house, which makes me happy. Because he's a little ankle nipper. Yes, sir. Got some big wheels on this one, guys. It's a 26-inch rims, but the tires measure from top to bottom a little over 29-inch. That's why you need to set it to 29-inch in your menu if you want to have accurate speeds. Now see, I'm in pedal assist 3. I'm going 31 miles an hour. 32. I am not going downhill at the moment. That's the advantage of a torque sensor, guys. That's why I like to ride in pedal assist 3. You get longer range, and you can get your speed if the bikes are set up right. All right, we're going left today, guys. We got a car coming, so we gotta stop. So this is gonna put this to the test here. All right, it throttled me up fine. That was a little steep hill there, guys. I ain't gonna kick it up here to 5 for now because we're on a busier road. And that's usually what I do, guys. If I'm on a slower road, I'll put it in pedal assist 3. Of course, if you're on the bike trail, pedal assist 2 or 1. But when I get on the busier roads, I put it in 5. We're climbing a steepie right now. My legs are getting a little loosened up now. I should have stretched a little bit before I rode, but I didn't do it, guys. But once your legs get loosened up and you get some wind in and out your lungs, it becomes easier to climb these hills as well. You know, once again, if you want to get good exercise on a bike, get a torque sensor. If you want, you know, to just get started, or you don't want to put a whole lot of effort into it, go with the cadence sensor. But even with the torque sensor, you can throttle. You get in trouble, you get too tired. I put this one to the test last time, climbed some pretty big hills just throttling to show that I could do it. But for the most part, when I ride, I'm pedaling, guys, because this is a two-part. There's two-part reasoning for me for riding these bikes. And the very first part, the main reason why I did this and got started was so I could get in shape. I was really heavy and I was borderline diabetic. Doctor wasn't too happy with me. So I knew I was going to have a hard time on the treadmills, because I always have. Because I got really bad ankles and knees, and I beat myself up pretty bad for the years in sports and stuff. So I was having troubles doing a lot of long walking. So I thought, well, I'm going to try an e-bike because it can help me too. And sure enough, it does, guys. You'll get that motion you need in your joints. I mean, there's people that'll flat out tell you, no, don't get an e-bike, you don't get no exercise. That's just not true. You do. That was some of the first things I had said to me when I got started. But I've continued to lose weight up until winter, and then I wasn't riding much, so I stayed at the same weight, which was good. But I plan on getting about another 20 pounds at least off where I'm at now. And I'm right around 230 now. So I'm gonna get down under 220 for sure. Around 210, maybe even lower would be nice. I always felt good in the low 200s when I was younger. But maybe I should go farther, I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna put this in 3, guys, see how we do on this big hill. I definitely felt a power loss. I'm still in pedal assist 7. So we may kick this down. Yeah, let's go ahead and kick her to 6. It's a big hill here. Yeah, it's still too hard. Try 5. Yeah, a little hard. Can do it in 4, I believe. Yeah. It was a tough one for it, but it's doing it. It's using a lot of my leg as well, though. If I kicked her up, there's 4 I can feel. See, even 4 gave me a lot more power. This is a pretty beefy bike. This bike's got some power. All right, I'm gonna kick her down to 3 so we can try to get some range today. I do have a long route planned. Well, I don't really have one planned, but I got a general idea where I'm going. So it's gonna be a ways. There's some beautiful woods here. I wonder if we got any Sasquatches in this woods. Sasquatch! Can you hear me? Last time I rode through here, I smelled some really, really stinky stuff, guys. And they say them Sasquatches stink real bad. I don't know if it's true or not, but I smelled it. I don't know if the mythological creatures are real or not. Some people say they are. I've never seen one. I sure would like to see one though, if they are real. But I don't want it to eat me for dinner. You know what I'm saying? If it invites me to dinner, that's fine. Just don't eat me for dinner. Whoa! It's beautiful out today, guys. I'm sure we'll see something on this route. May not be a Sasquatch, but it might. Who knows? It might be a bunny rabbit. It might be a groundhog. It might be a tiger. No, it won't be no tigers. It could be a skunk or an opossum. It could be a crocker. No, ain't no crocker gators out here. It could be a rattlesnake. It could be a turtle, but not usually too much on the road. Sometimes you see them on the road. We got fishes. We got all sorts of creatures out here that we may see. Maybe even a T-Rex, I don't know. Probably not this time of year though, because you never know what you'll see. Squirrel! I told you. Did I mention there's squirrels? There's lots of squirrels. I almost run that one over. We almost got to have him for dinner. Oh boy. Yep. Can't let it go to waste. Run it over. I don't know. Anyhow, we're climbing some more hills. It don't quit, guys. You think it was going to be over, didn't you? No. Papa takes you out here on the back roads. You see what these bikes really can do. We don't just ride on the flatlands and on the beaches and things like that. No. We take you out in wilderness. A real man's land out here, sir. Yes, sir. And we're going to ride till it hurts. It already hurts. When you get old like this, you don't have to take too long to hurt. No, it hurts right away. I had to go on this one from a dead stop, and this is a big boy hill here too. I'm at pedal assist 7 currently. I want to see some deers. I haven't seen too many deers yet this year, but we will. We'll see them at some point. All right, we're going to take her down. Number 6. It's a big steepy here, guys. Took her down to number 5 even. Shifted it to 5th gear. Yes, sirree. Oh, it is beautiful up here. See if we got any cars coming. I might stop here for a second and just take a look-see. Just take a look-see. Whoa. I'm tippy-toeing it. I probably can't go any higher. Check that out, guys. We don't even have the color yet, but we're starting to get a little bit. That green's coming in. We got some yellow coming now. Won't be long till the rest of them shows up. But we're up high at the moment. Yes, sirree. I don't know if it's a mountain or not. Some people call it a mountain. I'm going to at least call it a big hill, if that's all right with you guys. Yep. Here we go, down the big hill now. It's a lot easier going down, but I tell you what, when it's cold like this, it ain't no fun going down either. Anywho, here we go, up another hill. You thought it was done, didn't you? No. We're never going to be done going up these hills. There's going to be big hills all the way till I get home. Yep, it just seems like they're always going up and hardly ever going down. That's what it feels like. Okay, here we go. We're heading up another mountain. You guys thought we was done, didn't you? No, we're never going to be done. We ain't never going to be done climbing mountains. Old Papaw getting some exercise. I was planning on riding tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to be honest with you. It's going to hurt. I promise you it's going to hurt. Yes, sirree. When you get old, every time you do something, it hurts. But I tell you what, last year, you know, especially right at the end, by the end of the season, I was climbing hills like this, never have to worry about shifting down. I just go, man. My legs were nice and strong. But right now, no, they feel like macaroni right now. Yep. So anywho, we're climbing. We are heading back into Sasquatch territory. if you do believe that, sir. Not Terry, but territory. I keep getting my words mixed up. That happened to me a while back. You guys know why. But anywho, pretty purple. Yeah, that's our purple flowers there. Hope you guys got to see that. What would you do if you didn't see it? That'd be terrible. Oh boy. I hear you. He thinks he's got a laser pistol. You can't quite do that sound. There it went a little bit. I got off about 2 shots. Yep. Anywho, oh, we did it in 6. There's the key right there, guys. Just talk. Don't pay attention to what you're doing. You'll climb right up them hills. Yep. Sasquatch. Can you hear me? I don't know if I could get away from one if it did find me. I don't know. Let's see how fast we can go uphill. Let's see how fast we can go uphill, guys. All right, let's go. We're gonna go fast uphill. 7th gear, torque sensor, pedaling uphill. See, I'm getting some good momentum now. It actually gets to a point where it's less painful if you can do that. Yeah, we made her. We made her, Bader. Yep. Oh boy. My butt already hurts. What's that mean? I don't know why I do stuff like that. You get just a little smidgen of testosterone going. Boom! And it's over. And it hurts. Yep. Anyhow, I like this bike, guys. Out of all seriousness, hillbilly besides, this is a good bike. It's got quite a bit of power for just a rear hub. Yeah, kind of look like a race car. Look like he's going to the Derby, demolition derby. Hi, gooses. If ever come close to the area where I've seen deers, a couple times I've seen deers. We're gonna stop up here, I think, and see if we see any. Slow down here anyhow. No, I don't see any out there today, guys. Alright, I'm going to throttle this, help me up this hill a little bit. Papa's getting tired. Papa's getting tired. I need a little break. So we're going to throttle. Put this down to a lower gear so I can help it too. There. 5 feels really good. We'll just go with 5. That's a weird sounding bird. All right, guys, we're gonna go left today. We're gonna do the loop-de-loop. All right. Sure is pretty out here. Yep, there's always got to be a mountain to climb, don't there? Always got to be a mountain. Like somebody working on a roof over there in a barn. Barn looks like it's in pretty good shape. Alright guys, I'm going to see if throttling helps me get up this hill here. A big one. It's real steep real fast. And we'll look at the bars here. The bars going down now because that was a big boy. We'll see if they replenish. Okay, I'm about done climbing hills, but I got one more big one to do yet. At least one to do. Yeah, I came back to 4 bars, guys. I forgot to tell you too, this one actually shows voltage. Let me find it here. Yeah, we're at 50.2 volts. So I've seen this actual display on a lot of bikes, but for some reason, uh-oh, come a dog, guys, we gotta go. We got to go. He's a big dog too. For some reason, other companies using this display, they don't have it set up where you can see the voltage, and the bars don't seem to replenish like they do on this bike. So they've done some things in here to make this display better, unless this was just a special model for SENADA. I'm not sure. I don't know. We know this is accurate. We don't need that anymore, do we? We'll go in here and let you see my ugly mug. Oops, I don't want that one. There we go. There I am. I'm sorry you had to see that, but there I am. Yep. We didn't need to leave that GPS running that long because we knew it was accurate. She set this at 29 inch, guys. So guys, down in the description if you're interested in suspension seat post that works. And one of them's the Suntour NCX. It's the newest one I got. I've only rode it on one ride so far and it did really well. It's a little more expensive suspension post, but it's a really good one. And then if you want one that don't cost a whole ton of money and it still works good, I can't think of the model now, but it is in my description, guys. And it's only like $34. I used that for 2 years. It worked great. And it actually has a little more, what you may not necessarily want, but it has a little more travel than the NCX, than the Suntour. The Suntour is more precise. The other one actually gave you a lot more spring, but it wasn't bouncy spring. It was good. It was a good suspension post, guys. They're both in there. Depends on what you want to have. Here, I wanted to turn this off for a second, didn't I? Let's go down past this 0. I don't think I have anything coming at the moment. Shut her off. Give it a second or 2 or 10. That's probably good enough. I got snot running, guys. I'm sorry. That happens when it's cold out, especially. Happens to me a lot, though. Let's see what it says now. You guys can see it. Oh, we got 5 bars again. Can you believe that? And we're at 12.6 miles. So let's get this back up to voltage. Is that it? Oh, there's volts. Now we're at 49 volt. That seems more realistic there, guys, don't it? 49 volt. Of course, it needs a rest a little bit. If it calms down, it will probably go up a little higher. But it's still showing 5 bars. There's no way it should be 5 bars or 49 volts. So one of those is off a little bit. Probably the bars. I don't trust bars, guys. Now, you thought we climbed some mountains, didn't you? Guess what? This one's going to be the one that beats Papo up and makes him get up in the middle of the night. Yep. We're about to climb a big one. A long one. And I could have went a different way, but I didn't really feel like going that far today, guys. I'm not in that good a shape yet to be riding torque sensors a long ways. I gotta watch this corner. They fly around it. Yeah, we're okay. All right. Let's stop here at the bridge for a second. You want to? Give me a chance to rest my butt before I climb this mountain. Let's just stop right here. I don't know if you're loud, if anybody get yelled at me or not, but we're gonna do it. It's a pretty looking creek anyhow. Oh, let's put this on 0 so it don't take off on me. All right. And my foot's hitting my bag, of course. All right, guys, let me step back here. First of all, look at that creek, man. That's a good place to stop. Check that out, guys. How does that look to you? See, we got creeks around here. What's that in Finnish again? Is it Puerto? Something like that. That might have been pond. I don't remember now. Let's go over on this side and look, and then we'll come back. I should have turned it off. Oh, this side's running faster. Check that out. Yep, it gets warmer, guys. One of these days I'm going to go down and get you guys a crawdad. I keep telling you about it, but one of these days I'm going to do it. Yep. Let's see if we can sneak up on the SENADA. You ready? Be very, very quiet, guys. We're going to sneak up on the SENADA. Here we go. Here we go. That's my bag right there, though. Did that scare you? I didn't mean to. That's my Hisagi bag, and that's my mirror, and that's my phone holder. But that's a nice looking bike, isn't it, guys? Pretty good looking. I wanted to turn that off for a second. Didn't do that. Turn it off. That's nice looking, guys. If you like red, they also got this in a like a chartreuse green. Yep. They got all kinds of bikes. This is just the Viper Plus 750 rear hub motor with 85 newton meters, and this definitely got it. Peaks at 1200. I believe it probably does. Battery's a 20 amp hour 48 volt battery. Suspension in the middle, which is actually the back, and suspension forks in the front. It's got lockout and preload on it. 160 millimeter rotors with DY Island quad piston brakes. That's about the scoop of it, guys. It does show voltage in the display, which is pretty cool, and the bars regenerate back. Maybe they're a little overzealous with where they're at right now. We'll see when I turn it back on what the voltage says, because we've let it set now for a few minutes. That's a nice looking bike. Yes sirree. They even give you a derailleur guard on this one. 52T chain ring on it. Pedals are nice and wide like I like them. They got grips on them. Yep, I got to get some kind of tennis shoes, guys. Look what I'm using right now. I'm just using my little flat cheapies because they're flat on the bottom. I got winter ones, but I don't have any summer ones. All right, we're going to get out of here if that's all right with you guys. I'm going to get this thing home because I got to climb this monster hill. And I already hurt. It hurts my body. Yes, sir. Okay, we're going to take a look at this voltage, though. I want to see what it says. So 12.9. Let's go to volts. 48.9. It said it even went down. And the bar went down too, guys. So it leveled off. You see what it did? It just had to cool down a little bit. So now we're showing the actual voltage. 48.9 makes more sense. And 4 bars. That's more realistic. I bet you it's even closer to 3 right now. Because we have went, what did I say, 12 miles? It's going to be 20 miles at least by the time we get home. I'm 230 pounds. And you see the massive hills we've been climbing. All right, now. Let's get this up to pedal assist that works. I won't put it at 5 because I'm hurting. Then I want to climb this hill easy as I possibly can. But I did let it cool down a second, so it should be a little easier on me now. But I'm going to try to keep it in the highest gear as I can so I don't lose momentum. Keep your legs going. Ain't no shame if you have to get off, guys. You can get off if you have to. Push it, but you usually don't have to. If you do it right, you won't have to. It's a big boy right here. Take her down to 6. keep that legs pedaling, and we'll give her a little throttle now too. See, this one don't look as steep, but it is. And it's just really long steep. It just keeps climbing as we go, and it keeps winding around and goes higher and higher. So when you feel you're getting the upper hand, give her a little more pedal. You can even shift it up if you need to. I should have kept on the throttle there. See, and I'll get a little break here for a little bit. It's still uphill, but it's levels off quite a bit. All right, I'll kick that back up to 7 so I get my momentum going again. I'm going to keep throttle on too. This is how I do it, guys. I know on regular mountain bikes, I'm sure it's different, but when you got power under your legs, the trick is to keep that power going. And when you got a torque sensor, you have to give it more of your own power. Hi, squirrel. That's a little red squirrel there. See, we're still climbing, guys. And I don't think this is even the top. It might be. We'll see here. We're getting closer. Shut up, birds. I hear you. Yeah, he sounded like his wheel was falling off or something. I don't know. Okay. See, the bird got my mind off of it, so it was easier to get up the hill. Yep, we made it. Yippity and key, guys. Yippity and key. Whew. All right. I'll just take it easy now. At least until I get to the next hill. You thought I was going to be off the hills. You know, I probably should go down to the... yeah. I was just going to take this right and head back up. I had a couple more big hills to hit, but if I go left, I still got one big hill to hit. But I get down to the bike trail, and then I can show you guys the pedal assist. So why don't we just do that? It's a little longer route, but I mean, that way I'll get to demonstrate how this goes in the lower pedal assist and such. Can't hardly do that when you're on hills, up or down. All right, we're gonna lean into it a little bit here. Just pedaling at the moment. See if I can make this one in 7th gear here. I'll give her some leg. Oh yeah, no problem. Now when you got the rolling hills, guys, it's not as bad. You're not at a dead stop when you're trying to climb it. Felt nice, even though it was a little cold. I'm getting kind of used to the cold now. Let's go left right here, guys. Not right, but let's go left. All right, not right, but left. Sometimes I make words up like that. It's funny. I don't know. Sometimes I'm funny. Sometimes I'm not. Depends on how much pickle juice you think you might got. If it makes you laugh, then I did my job. My name is Reese, and you know it's not Bob. I made that up right just now. You didn't know I could do that, did you? Anyhow. Oh man, climbing a mountain, didn't know it. Okay, still in 7th gear. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it because I'm tough. I'll show you how tough I am for an old man. Oh, I can do it. See? You young bucks will go right up these hills, guys. You young guys will be able to take this bike right up the hills. You won't even hardly feel it, probably. You get old like me, it hurts. But later in the season, I'll be doing it too. Even at my age, I still be climbing the mountains. Yes, sirree. I'm singing that song back there, and the person was looking at me funny. He thought I was crazy. I don't know, you guys think I'm crazy? I don't know, maybe a little bit. Yeah, or a lot, maybe. Anyhow, we're downhill now. I got it made now, guys. I only got one more hill, guys. I'm all downhill, or downhill flats now. Yep. I'll take you up here to the bike trail and show you how these pedal assists go. It's funny how you get out here. You may be hurting, but you'll get to a certain point where that just kind of stops. And you just feel like you keep going, especially when it's sunny and beautiful out. You just want to keep going. That's kind of where I'm at right now. But I'm past midday now. I do need to get home. Because I got more than one thing to do, guys. Sometimes I got two things to do. Yep. It's true. All right, I'm going to ditch you down here somewhere on the bike trail and show you how. I'm just going to do it right here. I'll start right now. What do you think of that? Didn't know I was going to do. Oh, I wanted to shift this down to lower gear here. Something more. I don't know if it switched on me or not yet here. Anyhow, okay, let's take her down to pedal assist 1. And we're going to show you just how quick this thing will start to go. It's gone already, and I barely even touched the pedal, guys. So we're giving. Okay, I don't have my pedals in the right spot. Forgive me. Here we go. Yeah, it takes off. I mean, the power kicks in immediately. I'm in pedal assist 1, and I'm just barely pedaling. Let's see just how slow we can go on pedal assist 1, guys. Just barely pedaling. Looks like about 5, 6, maybe a little slower. I mean, you can get down there easier. So if you're with your buddies on the bike trail, guess what? You can do it. Let me just throttle slow once. Yeah, this has got really good control. I mean, it's not jerky at all. It's just got really, I'm at 4 miles an hour, just barely throttling. So you can ride with regular bicycles on the bike trail. That's nice to know. I'm gonna get on the bike trail right now. Sure ain't nobody flying down the road on one of them high-powered 10 speeds. Do they have 10 speeds anymore? I don't know. Let's go up to pedal assist 2 and give her a light pedal. I got 3 bars that says at 47.4 volts left. I think this one cuts off at 39 something, so there's quite a bit of juice left in this battery yet, guys. But we went through some big hills, and I'm not a little man. I'm 230 pounds, guys. So I put the hurting on these motors and batteries out here on these back roads and stuff. I put them to the test. You're gonna see if a bike works or it don't work. If you keep watching old Papa, you might get to see a Sasquatch too. I don't know. If you can see mythological creatures, if you can, then yeah, we'll go see one. I don't know for sure though, but we'll see. Maybe yes, but probably no. Yep. You'll probably see it just as soon as you're going to see one of these Tyrannosaurus Rexes I was telling you about. But I don't know. You might see it. There's a lot of people who fully believe they are real, and if they are, and I see one, then I'll believe it too. But I ain't seen one yet. That's just how it goes. They are fun to talk about, though, that's for sure. And a lot of people here believe in the Bigfoot guys. So, oh, bunny rabbit! Did you see that? He almost knocked me over. Well, maybe not. I might exaggerate that a little bit, but that was a bunny rabbit. Did you see that? Told you we had them. You didn't believe me, did you? See, there's a groundhog up here too. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. Shh, quiet, guys. I'm barely going to throttle, not throttle. He's still there. You there, groundhog? No, he's going now. He got a hole right there. That's why. Anyhow, so pedal assist 2. I'm sorry. Let's get back to business now. Okay, pedal assist 2. I'm just barely pedaling. and it's going 8 miles an hour. Now let me give it some leg, a little bit more leg. This is a good pedal assist to being on a bike trail, because you're going to get it easily around 15 miles an hour. Yep, and probably faster if you want. See, let's go. Let's go. You want to go a little bit? Let's go. 17, 18. I'm at pedal assist 2. 19. That's what torque sensor does, guys. Almost 20 mile an hour. 20 mile an hour pedal assist 2. Probably could have went faster, but it was starting to hurt. All right, it says stop. I'm not sure if that's me. I don't see why I would have to stop. It's probably the other way it has to stop. That sign got turned. We had some big winds. All right, let's go. PAS. If you don't know what that means, that's pedal assist 3. Barely pedaling. It kicks you right up. You feel more power. I'm just barely pedaling. It's 11 mile an hour. I gave it just a little kick and about took my hand right off the handlebars. So it's got some guts in 3. I bet you I can go 22, 24 in 3. Let's see. 20, 21, 22, 22 and a half. Let's just call it 22 and a half. Go 4 now. See how slow I can go in 4. Okay, just a light pedal. Just a really light pedal. I'm gonna get way down there. Yeah, we can get down to 8 if you want to. I'm not really hardly feeling anything at all, just slightly. And if I give it just a slight kick, it takes off. That's what's nice about torque sensors on the bike trail, guys. You got so much control. You could leave it in a high gear if you or high pedal assist and get way down in speed. So 4, we know 4 is going to get me over 24, and we know 5 will get me over 30. And that hoe. So there's the gist of it, guys. So we're down to 46 volts now because I was pedaling hard and I climbed a million hills and I'm 230 pounds. So don't freak out over that. If you're lighter than I am, especially. And most of you guys aren't going to be climbing these mountains like this. Hey, I call them mountains. I don't know if they're mountains or hills, but anyhow, they're one or the other. They're big, whatever they are. Some of these I have measured, and it's up to 30% grade on some of these. So it's going to wear down your battery a lot faster being heavy and riding on these big hills like that. If you have mainly flatter land, you're going to go a long ways on a 28 hour battery. So I just want to throw that out there for you. All right, you guys going to see this bridge? It's a beautiful bridge, guys. I say it about every time I come past here, but I can't help it. It doesn't get any uglier. It's weird because it actually does. It's getting rustier and old and stuff, but it just looks better the older it gets. But once we get green all around here and all these trees and leaves, it's just gorgeous going through here. Check it out. Check it out. I hope I still got my back GoPro going so you guys can see it from the back side too. I'm going right over the Clear Fork River. And that's an old train bridge. All right. We're going to stop here and rest for a second. All right, here we go, guys. So we're down to 44.5 volts, at least temporarily, and I still got it over 25. That's not bad, guys. But it doesn't feel like it's lost a ton of power. It's lost some. All right. We're gonna stop right up here. Right up here. and take another look at this e-bike. And we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off, guys. For now, we'll turn it back on. It already popped up a bar. Okay. I don't need that on no more either, don't think. Let's go ahead and shut her off. All right. Don't turn on me, handlebars. It did. There it is, guys. Give one more look at it. That's the SENADA VIPER Plus. It's 26-inch rims by 4-inch for the tires. They actually measure up over 29 inches from bottom to top. That's where you want to put your settings. It's a 20 amp hour battery, 48 volt. The controller, I'll have to look it up again. I'm thinking this was a 22 or 23 amp controller. I'm not positive, but in the settings they got it set at 20. So there is actually a possibility, you know, to get a little bit more out of it. I'm not sure. We'll have to find that out for sure. You don't want to go over the amp settings for the controller though. You will burn it up, and if you move it, you're going to lose some range too. So it's really not a good idea to do that. Anyhow, we have 160 millimeter rotors on it with DY idling, quad, 4-piston, hydraulic brakes on it. 750 watt motor, 1200 peak. So it's nice that it's that size. It's keeping it in the legal range here for the United States. We got suspension forks in the front, lockout and preload, and we got a shock here in the back. This GSX-200 shock. We see that one on a lot of bikes. A lot of people bad mouth of it. I think it does just fine. Now, I'm a big dude, you know, so if I'm feeling it working properly, then I don't have any problem with that at all. And it does have a light rack on it. This bike actually looks really cool too if you pull all that off. If you pull off the fenders and you pull off the rack and all that, this is a cool looking dirt looking bike as well. So you have that option. Let's go to the other side. We got the derailleur protector. We got the Shimano 7 gear freewheel in the back with the Shimano tourney derailleur. 52T chain ring on that crank with a single side chain protector. We got a half throttle, and we got the Shimano 7 gear gearing system up here. They just got the rubber grips on it. Does have headlights, does have a horn. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Let's go ahead and turn on the headlights. Oh, it might not have been ready. Let me see if it's on. Yep, it's on. Take a look here, guys. Hard to see in the daytime, but there's your headlights. It's got the dualies. And in the back, we'll see the tail light. Kinda. There's your tail light. Got the sun beating down on it, so it's not super bright. So turn that off, and then we got the horn. That's a pretty loud horn. All right, let's see what it says now. We went 18.3 miles, it says. And let's go to voltage. Where you at? 46.8 volts. So it popped up quite a bit, guys. 3 bars. We had a lot of room on this. We didn't even go 20 miles. So I think you're going to get at least 30 miles out of it if you're my size and if you're on the hills. Now, if you're a lighter person and you are on bike trails, city riding, things like that, you're going to go farther. I wouldn't be surprised if you get over 40 miles with this. But if you're my size, 230 pounds, you got massive hills like I got that you're constantly climbing, probably about 30 miles is going to be the max of this. But you're going to lose a little bit of power toward the end of it. I lost a little bit, but it wasn't bad. I mean, still climbed some massive hills with the power being down, and it still was going up to, what, 26, 27 mile an hour. So that's pretty good, guys. So I think all in all, that's about all I got to say about it. It's a nice bike. We're going to let Jax do the outro.
Yeah. Remember to subscribe, like,